allowing me to show my work with you. And a little bit about myself. I'm Shaun Roberts. I teach painting at SFA. I've been there for 12, 13 years. I'm from East Texas. I went to SFA in undergrad, and then I went to study in other places. I've always been inspired and influenced by storytelling, and I remember the first time I saw a Caravaggio painting, it just blew me away. The work is very influenced by Baroque, Renaissance era storytelling paintings. Also, I did a residency in Norway a few years ago where I got to study with a Norwegian painter, Odd Nerdrum, and I lived on their farm with him and his family for a little over 2 months, and it was just eat, sleep, and breathe painting. It was like a Renaissance workshop. We built canvases, we stretched his canvases, we modeled for each other. It was really a way of life. Every morning we had these morning talks about philosophy, art, and compared things, and it was timeless is the only way I can describe it. It was like a magical spot. I was there in the summer, and in that part of the world, the sun doesn't set till after midnight in the summer. So it was literally just a strange experience. So it felt like I was there a couple of years instead of a couple of months. But I just, tonight hearing Professor Wright talk about the residencies, I made the connection that these environments that I'm creating in these paintings of mine, or I'm trying to create sort of this timeless space or place in a way. So in my own way, I just made that connection that that's where some of that comes from, that experience. But I'm making, I'm putting in structures of dilapidated buildings that are, built in the 1800s, mixed with deer stands, mixed with things you'd see in a junkyard, mixed with road cones, just to sort of disorient the sense of time, place in a way. And in a way, I want to keep that ambiguous and let the viewer sort of interpret what it could be. It could be, a post-apocalyptic shelter. It could be some kind of junkyard in your grandpa's or your backyard somewhere here in East Texas. And they're narrative, figurative works, and I intentionally want to set them up in a way where they're still open-ended, where the viewer doesn't have everything just coming at their head of what the story is. I like to come at it at an angle and give you, the viewer, a chance to sort of bring your own experiences to the works and make your own conclusions of what you think may be happening. I will say I'm interested in symbols. I'm interested in, I guess, superstitions and how they're formed over time. Things like dowsing rods to find oil or water, or the bells in a lot of major religions. They're considered like a way, a form of purification. So, in this painting down here, you have a woman holding a bell over some soil in front of the withered plants. So things like that. And in a way, I'm taking these symbols, combining them together and forming my own mythologies out of them. And that's not really important to you, the viewer, because I want you to be able to do that yourself as well. But what they really are is they're portraits of intimate moments of these figures that are existing in this community. And I hope that you can take something from it and keep you in front of the canvas for a few moments longer. And there you go. But again, thank you all for coming out to see the work. I hope you enjoy it. And so any questions?
We can open it up for a Q&A.